Thanks for joining us today, guys. We have a special guest out from WA, Neil Marston from Bryah Resources. Neil, welcome to the studio.
It's nice to be with you today, Philip.
Now, you've got some exciting news out with OM Holdings. Can you fill us in on the latest?
Yes, look, as we were hoping, OM Holdings have advised us that they've committed to progressing with the joint venture, which is a deal we originally signed in April this year. So by them making that election, they're going to give us a payment of $250,000 as an exercise fee in the next few days, and then they fund the next $2 million worth of exploration expenditure on our manganese assets in the Bryah Basin. And by them doing that, then they'll get to ultimately a 51% position in the project. In the meantime, we're the project managers, we do all the work, and we will provide budgets and reports to OM as we go. So it's an exciting opportunity for Bryah Resources working with OM Holdings.
And can you fill us in a little bit about how the agreement's going to work and what that means for you exploring for the copper and gold?
Yeah, well, basically the manganese will be self-funded. So our team will be funded from the money that comes from OM Manganese's contribution. Certainly up until we get to a 51% level, and that will take at least 12 months for us to expend all of that money, which then allows us also to free up any cash that we've got internally to our own copper and gold exploration assets, which we still are very excited about, and we want to progress those as well in parallel with the manganese.
And in terms of progressing the exploration, what's the process you've got in place and the timeframes?
Okay, so we did some exploration at Gabonintha back in 2017 with some very encouraging gold results. So we're planning to go back and continue with the second phase of drilling there, and then take that to a resource estimate later this year. But the main area also is getting back into the Bryah Basin and following up some of those really exciting targets we generated last year from some drilling and other groundwork we did. At a place called Windala in particular, we've got a big soil anomaly there which needs to be drill tested, so we'll put a program of air core across that. And also where we had some RC holes we drilled last year and got some intervals up to 5 metres at 6.7 grams per tonne. At fairly shallow depths, we want to go and step out from those and do some drilling in there. And there's another project area called Wongawa, which has got some really juicy looking rocks on the surface. We want to go and put some holes into that one, which really hasn't been touched at all. So it's a few opportunities for us to go and explore, and we're really looking forward to that.
And you must be loving the gold price where it's at the moment. What are your thoughts on that, and what does that mean for the company?
Well, yes, gold has sort of been sitting there at trading around $1,350 for quite a while, on and off over the last few years, but for it to get up to $1,500 an ounce, particularly whilst Diggers and Dealers was running earlier this month, that was really quite amazing. And we're seeing, gold players left, right and centre are having more and more success. So from our point of view, a gold asset in this market is very important. Really what we're hoping to find is a copper gold deposit, similar to what the Horseshoe Lights mine and the Sandfire's DeGruza mine is in the area. It's the same geological setting we're in. So if we have a discovery there, they're company makers.
And Neil, jumping back to the manganese, what are some of the targets you'll be focused on coming up?
Right, so far we've really focused around the Horseshoe South Manganese mine in an area called Brumby Creek. Brumby Creek in particular has been really a greenfields area we've drilled and had some good results. We do want to go back to Brumby Creek, and there's certainly an area to the south of that where a hole had the best results we'd had to date, which was about 23 metres at almost 26% manganese from surface. So we're definitely going to go back and drill test in that area and try and find extensions of more mineralisation at Brumby Creek and the environs around there. A place called Black Hill, where we put 2 holes in and got up to 38% manganese from surface. We'll do some more holes in there to extend that zone. And then there's 2 new areas in particular we're really interested in. One's called Black Beauty and another one called Chevelle. And they're within 5 kilometres of the Horseshoe South manganese mining lease, which we acquired earlier this year. They haven't had any drill testing on those. lots of outcrop and also a lot of potential for what we call channel or talus manganese deposits downslope from them. So both those areas, once we get our permitting finished off in the next few weeks, we'll get out there and drill those. So so we've got an exciting schedule of targets to drill test in the next phase.
Well, fantastic, Neil. Looks like there's a lot of news coming out, and we look forward to obviously seeing the results as they come out and informing the shareholders.
Thank you very much for your time, and look forward to seeing people and informing the market of all our projects as we get them completed.
Fantastic. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you.